Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is RyanREAX. This is another video, another reaction. It's been a while. It's been a few days since I've uploaded, and I'm just getting back to the grind. Summer's pretty much over, and now it's time for that autumn, just as autumn leaves. No pun intended. It's actually another band, and it's not going to be the band I'm going to be reacting to today, but I will be reacting to them at some point. I actually haven't really heard too many autumn leaves songs. But I'm gonna wait until it turns autumn. Just like I used to listen to October Tide every October. I didn't do it last October. It's funny because November 1st, I listened to an October Tide song just to be funny, just to be a little bit edgy, you know. And then when December came, I listened to November's Doom. Nah, I'm just trolling. Those are actual bands though. But no, today's band's gonna be a band called Lahmia or Lahmia. Lahmia. It's like, yeah, Lahmia, whatever. And the song's gonna be called The Tunnel on the album Into the Abyss. And I've seen this album cover before, just looking at it now, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I'm assuming it's Melodeath, just based on the album cover and the way the logo, the band is, like the band logo. It's just giving me that Melodeath feel, but I don't really recall. So let's check it out. There it is. So far, Melodeath. I like that intro. It just doesn't freaking hold back. I was gonna pause it, but then I realized this scream is still going. Let me just keep it going. For some reason, it's giving me an In Flames kind of feel. Alright, so they're pulling an interesting type of time signature. The rhythm just sounds like these are one of the, like, this song is probably like one song after the middle of the album, if that makes sense. It's like, it sounds like it's not their traditional style of song compared to the rest of the album. Like, they wanted to try just different types of riffs, different rhythm patterns and stuff. I could be wrong. Maybe every single song is unique. And I don't mean like songs sound like other songs, but what I mean is like maybe every song that you put on has an interesting pattern and rhythm and structure. The structure just sounds like it's just one of those songs where they tried to experiment, because I haven't really heard riffs like this in this type of way, in this pattern. The vocals are just spot on, the way they're supposed to sound when it comes to Melodeath. But just the intricate patterns. And the bass isn't too prevalent, it's more riff heavy. And the drums, you can hear them, but they're not overbearing. They're more just there to complement the guitar, that tone. Hopefully that made sense. those like off whisper, clean, type of singing. Cool. They're not trying to go emo or weird or anything like that. They're just trying to just change it up from the scream into something like to just break apart your expectations. The riffs are a little bit repetitive. So the guy who recommended these guys, which by the way I'm going to be doing each track that he recommended, and I'll put credits to his channel in the description, but the only other band that he put that I heard was Rise the Fall, but that specific song that he wants me, or at least suggested me to react to, the title doesn't ring a bell, so it's going to be a genuine reaction as well. Like I said, I've seen this album cover. I don't like hearing this. Doesn't ring a bell at all, and not even just the song. But I assume if I heard the entire album, I wouldn't be able to recognize any point at all of this band. But yeah, we're pretty much halfway through the song, so I'm assuming it's gonna probably go into a different direction. Probably like an epic solo. I don't see this band doing a breakdown, but it's definitely going to have some type of change ups, and I'm anxious to hear it, so let's go.
It's the endless night of certainty. My body sleeps without respite. I feel free. Opening the eyes, letting go, go still, following the face. Into the eternity of time, wait for the lost. I feel the dissolution of food. Disintegration of security and loss.
This is what I was waiting for. It went a little metalcore right there. Do 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 do. It definitely has that kill switch engage, like after the end of like the end of Heartache. But no, just how they. I don't want to bring up other bands, but I'm just saying, like, definitely sounds a little bit metalcore. So when that solo was going on at the beginning part, I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I knew a solo was coming, but when I was like really just bobbing my head and stuff, like I'm like, that's what I was waiting for. Those crazy like crazy pick sweeping or whatever. I don't know what to call it, where you just go like you just go crazy on the guitar, like tapping and stuff. But I think that was tapping. I don't know like everything about guitars, but for them going that fast, it probably was tapping. But that's what I was waiting for, and it definitely satisfied.
My spirit lives, its case prepare itself to do it. My body sleeps without respite. This time I know, if I riot, the ring fire will die again.
So that wasn't me. For some odd reason, the album cover just goes away in the video, which is kind of weird, but we're just gonna let it rock. So the guy who recommended this album song, he said it's cool to work out with. I couldn't work out in this. I couldn't run to this song. It's too slow and repetitive, and it doesn't have enough transitions. It's not. I don't want to say it's not progressive enough because I'm not 100% into progressive metal either. But it's pretty much like this the entire song until like the solo, and then after like that cool like metalcore part, which that was only brief until the vocals kicked in, and then it kind of just went back to melodeath. But like it's an interesting vocal style, you know, and it's cool for the band. It's something that I don't want to hear on other bands. If that makes sense. Like, I'm a harsh critic when it comes to things. I try to be polite, but I don't want to like just make up lies. Like, it was a cool song. It's a cool band to fit the melodeath category. It's cool for the lineup saying, yeah, this is a melodeath band. You hear it, like, yeah, that's melodeath. But is it my favorite or even in my top 10 melodeath band? No, it's not in my top 10 at all. Definitely not. In my top 50, do I even know 50 melodeath bands? You know, I mean, I probably do. You know, I know a lot of bands. But it was cool. I appreciate the recommendation, dude. Everyone check out his, I don't even know if he has a channel really or if he's just a lurker. But it'll be there. So we're going to check out the next song. So as always, guys, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Have a good day and peace.